All right, so we're bringing case part one. Doesn't get there. Part one. Okay, kind of giving a rough overview, a little Cliff Note version. Very hard for me to do Cliff Note versions of anything. Of Atlas Shrugged, right? And a society of people who made a fortune off of doing stuff that provided no actual value. So let's think big data. Let's think of this. I'm sure it's $1 billion industry. Definitely. People that are making large fortunes off of stealing personal data, cloak and dagger, collecting all your search engine terms, all your private information, all being logged into the public record. From there, being sold to the highest bidders. And remember, the people in big data have big staffs. And so when you have staffs exceeding 1,000 people, it can be tricky to keep a leash on all of them. And all it takes is one disgruntled employee to hack their system. Because someone with inside access is very hard to beat. From my understanding of having to go into all this fucking 1984 bullshit. But yeah, let's think about the need that I'm not making any fucking money right now, that you guys are, working hard, paying your taxes so that the government can get money. Now the government actually buys your information from LexisNexis. And LexisNexis has a very nice deal going on for themselves. Their deal is, okay, you get your paperwork together, submit it to us, your request, and we will give you the records, but you have to justify your request and turn over everything you have with your request to us. And otherwise, go fuck yourself. So you have the government spending money for these private contractors who aren't bound by the Constitution or constitutional rights. That is, while I believe, in the spirit of the law, extremely illegal, the reality is paying for people to surveil your children, paying for people to make more laws to destroy your small business. So that big businesses can come in. I had to warn. I've been warning people in a couple industries right now that are in fashion, especially here in LA, that look, here's the deal. They start passing laws, lots of laws. Every industry I go into, I've never found one where it was almost impossible to play by the rules. Now, mind you, I do end up in industries not of, that is like, I don't know construction. I mean, I know construction. Well, fuck it. You get what I'm saying. Sorry, I just did a nice trail run. And now I'm walking back from the store. I think I'm just going to try to order. Oh, fuck it. Still recording. Right. So the insanity. And then what you have, though, is a dwindling tax reserve, but a big bureaucracy. Tying back to my Pinellas County Appraiser's Office documentary. The government had gone too big during the economic boom. And they were going to have to do layoffs, but obviously no one likes layoffs. But the accounting government draws almost all of its income from property taxes. And the property appraiser's office, you want to go and see a bunch of people sitting around doing nothing and getting paid for it, go to your local property appraiser's office, because they were staffed for the time before Zillow, and now they just have their own little version of Zillow. And anyone that knows statistics and algorithms and so forth knows how easy they are to manipulate. kind of a butterfly effect phenomenon. So, through statistical manipulation, they were able to, I mean, it was outrageous. They were appraising properties at 30% of their market value, where they were supposed to be appraising them at like 10% below market value. And it was just insane. And I was talking to small business owners that were going out of business because the property tax bill. And it was an economic downturn. And homeowners lose my home. I can't pay my property taxes. They're outrageous. And I just lost my job. And so I got pissed off. And I did my best to turn the tables on them. And I'm quite proud of the work I did. But I haven't had any real big projects in a while. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be dead soon. So I thought it would be a good time, even though I'm not as well polished as I want to be. And I'm still kind of getting a lot of ADHD where I get distracted and go on tangents. But I figure, it's very well a now or never type deal. So why not now? I hate being sloppy. I hate being unpolished. But if I let my perfectionism get in the way here, I am not going to be able to produce hours of recording for the cyber terrorist to listen to. Even though no one else will probably ever hear it. Sweet.